Hello everyone, my name is Construct and I play Goat format Yu-Gi-Oh! Today we're gonna start a whole new series by grabbing a deck and grind it up from 100 elo to 1000. That means you see every duel we play, every win, every loss and every mistake I might make. Hopefully we can pull this off, but I'm giving my best to make that possible with your help on my side. That's it for our plans, let's get to the deck. So welcome to the deck. As you saw in the thumbnail, our deck will be Earth Aggro. I chose this deck because it was like my first competitive deck. I took it to tournaments, I feel pretty comfortable with it and I have so much fun playing it, and I think it's also pretty fun to watch. That's why I chose it. So starting with the monsters, we have 2 Goblin Attack Force. I used to play 3, but I think 2 is definitely enough. Especially if you play against control or so, it's not that useful. We have 3 DD Assailants, it's just a very versatile card. You're always happy to have it, and that's why we play 3. We have 2 Kaikus. 3 would be too much, I think, but I'm a big fan of 2 Kaikus. We hate Chaos, and it's, by the way, my favorite artwork of all time, so I'm happy to have it in the deck. We have some basic stuff, DD Warrior Lady, Tribe, Breaker. We have the 3 Gigantes. The special summons are just great. I had situations where I just summoned it in defense because the opponent had a lot of back row and he wouldn't attack because he doesn't want to lose it. So it can be very good and defensive, but it also can be like swarm 2 Gigantes, have a Prima and just win in 1 turn. So very good for the aggression. We have Injection Fairy Lily. Although we don't play rats, it's still a very good card, and because we hate flips, we have Exiled Force and level 2. The spells, we have Pot of Greed, Graceful, the 2 Nox, 2 Rhodas because we play a lot of Warriors, MST, Heavy Storm, we hate back row, Premature Burial to get the guys back, Snatch Steal and Delinquent Duo. Off to the traps, we have Torrential Tribute. I know a lot of people don't like to play it in an aggro deck or a deck like this, because you want to swarm the field and have like more than 2 monsters, but in my experience most of the time you have like 1 or 2 monsters because your opponent will have answers. So it's just a great card and I don't want to miss it here. That's why we play it. We have Mirror Force, of course, we have Call of the Hunted, we have Ring of Destruction and our 3 Dust Tornadoes. We need Dust Tornadoes. I had 1 tournament where I didn't bring them and it was just awful. We want to protect our guys, we want to get like scapegoats in the end phase. You get the idea. Now we come to the Little Spice. It's not very spicy, but a Little Spice. We have 3 Compulse. So I love this card. Compulse is so fun to play. It's just, you can bounce back Chaos monsters, you can bounce back Set monsters or a Tear. They won't get in the grave. That's why this card is even better. And it just helps to get your guys through and attack directly. And it has very good synergy with Trap Dust Shoot. That's why we play 3 in the main. So you can bounce monsters back. If your opponent has only 2 cards in hand, he has now 3, then he draws 4th card. Your Trap Dust Shoot will be live. So that's for the main deck. Off to the side, we start with our Reasoning Gate package. We have a Cyber Jar. I love the jars, I'm a very huge fan. So we have this against Reasoning Gate mainly. Sometimes if you play against someone and you can't really read and you're in a game 3 and you have to win, you're like, let's get this in here and see what happens. So we have this against Reasoning Gate and 2 Threatening Roars, just a great card to get to protect yourself and have another turn. Then we have 3 King Tiger Wangu. It's like, it has the most synergy in Earth, so we play 3. Of course it's the best against control because we hate control. It's our worst matchup. But it's also good against Reasoning Gate to avoid their scapegoats. And if they play Stein, they can't summon it, so very good against them. Coming along with 2 Book of Moons. It's kind of new in the deck. I used to play Final Attack Orders, or I tried Chain Disappearance. Shout out to Cup Games, thanks for the inspiration. But I realized if control decks play like Royal Decree or Royal Decree decks in general, they're just dead. So I'm happy to have a quick spell card like Book of Moon, like against Thousand Eyes Restrict, or even like in Reasoning Gate if they summon Jinzo or whatever. I'd rather have a Book of Moon instead of a, I don't know, Mirror Force. So we have those also against control. Then we have Amazoness Archer, great card in this deck, searchable by Rhoda. good against burn. You can burn your opponent, get rid of Ojama trios. It's just a great card. Next one will be Cypher Soldier. It's one of my favorite cards ever. I love the WC4, secret rare, very old school, very good. We played 2. Of course, it was a little better with the red because it was searchable, but I'm just happy to have it. So we have 2 of them. Coming along with 2 Sakuretsu armors, best 1-for-1 trade against aggro decks. And then we have our little turbo package. We already playing a lot of turbo hate with the compulse and everything. That's why we just have 2 cards against it. The spicy little morphing jar. Like I said, I love the jars. So we have this one too. If you're like behind and your opponent already discarded their Thunder Dragons and he's keeping his Chaos Mons for like his final OTK or whatever, you have that morphing jar, he discards his good cards, you get fresh 5 new cards and have the chance of a comeback. It's pretty hard in an aggro deck like this to have this, so it can really change the game. And I really like that little unknown what happens next with the jars. It makes the game a little more fun, you know. And then we have a Ceasefire. I'm a huge fan of Ceasefire. It makes damage, it avoids flips. And I think it's kind of underplayed or maybe underrated, and there's a reason why it's at 1 in gold format. So that's it for the deck. Let's have some duels. Alright, we have our first match on this channel against... okay, bless you. You wanna roll the dice? Of course. Okay, we lose rock, paper, scissors. HF to the opponent. So we start at a fresh 100 elo. Let's see how good we perform. I hope we can win the first match, but I realize it's not that easy to play and to talk, so let's see. Our hand looks good. I wished we could start with the Dust Shoot, but let's see. I get a sip of coffee. You can let me know in the comments what deck you want to see in the future or what I could do better. I'm open for any critique. I want to make a good video, so just let me know. Seems like our opponent is a kind of a maybe a beginner or maybe someone who just started his dueling book account, but let's see. Usually you can say when you see the tempo how experienced the person is. So we have maybe an aggro deck, but okay, DD Warrior Lady could be in any deck. Okay, it should be an aggro deck with the Dust Tornado, so maybe they have another in hand. Let's see, Setmon, glad to have the knock. Set back row, glad to have the breaker. Okay, T-Set and Setmon, let's go. Do we have a Dust Shoot? Let's make sure everything is fine. Alright. I don't want the breaker here, I think. Maybe just use the Assailant and see what happens. We have Prima. I think one of them is Dust Tornado, so let's go for it. Let's summon Breaker. Maybe it's Ring, so I think that's fine. Claire, take the first one. Solemn, okay, nice. So let's knock here. So they're on Solemn, seems to be Warrior. Oh, nice. Okay, maybe we have a Dark Scorpion deck. Really happy to have this at my first match ever. We can also lose against them, so always give your best. I think this is a Dust Tornado, so yeah, but let's set the shoot and pass. If it gets destroyed, it's fine. Okay. Stand by face. Dust Shoot. Oh my god. Oh, this looks like a kind of a schoolyard goat format deck. We all had them. I think Nog is dead. This one's also kind of dead. Yeah, let's send back Blade Knight. So we have Mage, Nog, Mirror. I'm way better to remember the cards in hand when I have just one simple name for them. Okay, no play. Yeah, he has the Mage, Nog, Mirror Force. He doesn't set the Mirror Force. I wonder why, but maybe he wants to keep it. Or yeah, he wants to... I would know it's Mirror Force if he would set it. But I think in his position I would have set the Nog as a bait to let me think it's Mirror Force. So I think here the play is DD Assailant, just go in. We have so much stuff as a follow-up. And we know Mirror Force is in hand. So we should use it. Ah, okay, there's the ring. That's fine. Ah, that's why he maybe didn't set the Mirror Force. So looking kind of good here. Major knock mirror. Yeah, I wouldn't set anything. Just pass. Maybe we can get a kill next turn. Should be enough. But he has the Mirror Force, so we have to like get it out. This should be Mirror Force. Ah, didn't he? I think he didn't shuffle his hand, right? I'm not sure. So one of them is knock, one of them should be Mirror Force. I think I would... Should we like overextend to get out the Mirror Force? We have so much material. He doesn't have Chaos. Yeah, I think we can afford it. Let's summon Gigantes. Because I want to have it gone here this turn. Or, oh yeah, let's do it that way. So we can keep the breaker. If he Mirror Forces, he just gets this guy. Yeah, that's fine. Better to lose just him. And just pass. Yeah, this should be fine. Ring is gone. Mirror Force is gone. This should be... I don't know what that is. Maybe another knock? Or... we did set the Dust Shoot, so... Oh, there's a cliff. Okay, nice. It should be a Dark Scorpion deck. This should be over. Alright. So, now we summon DD Assailant. Is it? No, it's 500. No. Okay. DD Assailant. Good. Maybe we should summon Kaiku. But if he plays Chaos, maybe he has a... But I don't... No, he... Yeah, time for Prima. Get back Gigantes. No fear of Mirror Force because it's gone. Let's use Gigantes to attack. Maybe he has some spice here. I don't know. Okay, okay. Now he has Light Dark. I will... Okay, we have an answer with Rhoda, but I would really regret not playing Kaiku instead of DD Assailant. Let's see. No, he didn't. He doesn't shuffle his hand. That's an advantage for us. Okay, that's fine. So I think this... Yeah, that was the new one. Yeah, of course. Like I said. Yeah. Of course it's exactly BLS. Maybe he attacks. Would be funny. Let's see. Seems to be a new player. But we are on 100 elo, so... Yeah, here you go. Hopefully he doesn't have another Solemn. And he was like keeping it. I would be... Okay, maybe we should wait one more turn to get this off the field. The other one is the Mage, just to be safe. Because we lose if we don't. Ah, let's do it now. I think if it was a Solemn, he would have Solemned it already. Okay. Let's see. I really wonder what that is. I really have to watch the replay. But I think it's a knock. Okay, that's it. Go away, please. Okay, another Solemn. Oh, that's nice, because now we can summon Kaiku if he has anything against it. We have a Gigantes as a follow-up. But I think, yeah, that should be fine. GG opponent. So we're against Dark Scorpion, Warrior stuff. We really want those. Maybe we also want... They're kind of weak, so maybe King Tiger Wango isn't that bad here. We don't want the Dust Shoots, we don't want the knocks. We don't want level 2. So we have a lot of space to fill. So I think let's get in 2 Wangus. I think it's fine. The rest should be good. The rest is fine. It's also kind of chaos stuff, so yep. Let's do it like that. I might misplay here and there. I might take some bad decisions like Kaiku last game. But we're all human, you know, so. You're up, opponent. Okay. I'm already very thankful for watching, guys, so thanks to be here. Thanks for watching me play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's kind of a dream coming true, you know. Giving my best to make cool videos for you. Like I said, let me know if you have... Okay. If you have anything to say. Let's make sure if that was a misclick. Alright. Weird hand for our opponent. Okay. The question is, do we want to summon King Tiger now? I think that would be the right play, because then he just can set his small guys, and we have MST. I think that's fine. Let's summon Wangu. Get in for 1700. Setting MST. Maybe he has a storm. I don't want to set torrential now. I think it's too early. What should he have? Should be fine. Breaker. Alright. He should take the risk, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Please set something before. Please. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, sometimes it's better to take the risk. Okay, no back row. Kaiku. Yeah, Kaiku's the right play here. We don't want to like waste something, so let's get over this one. So Breaker's gone, but I don't. Let's set a pro set Heavy Storm. I like to have something on the field, and if he has Storm against Storm, fine. Then both are gone. I can live with that. Mashing Ground, yep. Good against my deck. Good old 1-for-1. Sangan. Good, we have ED Warrior Lady. That's why we have her. Still no back row, so he have like Brown Town in his hand. I don't know. I really want to get something going here, but yeah, the play, of course, the play is DD Warrior Lady. And then we can set the torrential, because then we have no mons, and so yep, that's fine. If he has Storm now, of course, that sucks, but let's see. I'm so curious what his hand's looking like. Yep, there it is. I think he was holding it to get off like a +1. Oh, Donny boy, of course, Don. Don't Don me, please. Yeah, of course. Yeah, he kind of had all answers for stuff, but that's the game. Please hit Tribe. But still, if he doesn't have any back row, we're kind of fine here. I think now he sets something, because he was holding the Storm. Yep. Well played, opponent. Okay. I think he should have sided out Knock. So I really wanna set Cypher Soldier. Let me know in the comments if you're a Cypher Soldier team or Kinetic Soldier. I think I'm Cypher Soldier. I think it sounds just cool. Please don't knock me, just attack. Maybe he thinks this is a giant rat. Ah, okay. It's a Borg. Are you kidding me? Opponent. What deck is this? It looks like just a Warrior Dark Scorpion-ish tribute monster. A schoolyard deck, just stuff, you know? So he definitely has a Solemn. He has a solemn. But we have to tribe here. Okay, no solemn. Seems. This should be his game. Doesn't look... Okay. Set Mon. Alright. That's fine. Mirror Force. One of them is maybe... Dust Tornado. Nice wall. Nice wall. So what you get? Yeah. Okay. Let's set the Mirror Force. I think it gets destroyed anyway, so... But... I'm pretty good at reading this game. But still doesn't help me to win. Let's see. But maybe he doesn't have something against the tribe. He doesn't. Of course he does have. Okay, why is he playing that one? Well, but... So his hand is... Manet. Do we know something else? I don't think so. Oh. Oh, hello, fella. Hello, little compulse. Please don't dust tornado me. Yes. Okay. It's very good against tribute monsters. It's also pretty good against, like, zombies when they get their cockies. You just bounce it back and they have, like, kind of a useless card. Well, maybe they hold, like, a solemn, right? GG opponent. Okay. They have Saborg, they have tribute stuff. Maybe they play some brain controls also. They have Saborg and everything. Do we want to change something? I don't think so. Maybe we want to Dust Shoot. Let's put in Dust Shoot again. When we go first. Don't need a gaff. We have enough monsters. Let's cut the gaffs. Let's cut... We bring in 3 Wangus. What do you sign out? Level 2 was the only mon, so we can afford to. We want to keep Kaiku. Yeah, that should be fine. Dust Shoot is so good against, like, Monarch decks. No, it's not Monarchs, but kind of... Yes, please. I'm always, like, kind of disappointed when I don't get a Trap Dust Shoot in my start hand when I have 3. So the play here should be maybe set Lily. We have MST and Storm, so we can afford to summon her. So let's set MST, Dust Shoot. If he has Snatch or so, we have the MST. But let's look at his hand first. Alright. So he has a Dust Tornado. We do care about the Breaker. We don't... Okay. We don't really care about the others. He's a warrior, right? Okay. We don't really care about Saborg right now. I don't want her also. We don't really need our MST because he gets pluses with her. Ah, that's... I think Breaker... He's a dark. Let's take her because I don't think he's summoning Breaker now. I don't think he's summoning Breaker now because he has Dust Tornado. Maybe he summons or sets DD Warrior Lady against the Lily, or he wants like to force my effect or like this. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Let's see if you use the effect. Yeah, I hope I did the right thing. Yeah, that's fine. So we don't wanna... We know it's Dust Tornado, so we don't really care. So do we wanna get something off? He's got like... Late Night, Saborg and Breaker. Hopefully he summons Breaker to get over the Warrior Lady. Yeah, we should play this. The Warrior Lady, attack. Hoping he summons Breaker to get off this back row, we can snipe his Dust Tornado. Should be fine. Yep. Or he summons Blade Knight to like sacrifice. But I think I would summon Breaker because he gets over the Warrior Lady anyway. Yeah, perfect. Here we go. Up, up. Yep. Glad I didn't MST in the end phase, because why should I? These are the mistakes I often do when I get like autopilot. So yeah, he doesn't have the dark now, so he has Blade Knights, a Borg, and something else. Looks, oh yeah, I'm so glad we didn't search for DD Assailant last turn. Was kind of thinking maybe we should play DD Assailant first, but then the Breaker play, I think he wouldn't have to do the Breaker play. So here we definitely just summon DD Assailant and attack. And now I think we can easy set another pro set heavy. Looking good. Looking good. We have the tribe. We have Rhoda for anything. Should be fine. What could this be? If it was... Maybe it's Blade Knight because he can't pump it up to 2000. Because he has one Tributmon. And maybe another one. So I think the play here is just summoning Kaiku. Or maybe it's the Monet. Maybe we should get rid of it now. Yeah. To keep the pressure kind of going. And if we have Rhoda, we should use it. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy when I do right decisions. So there you go. Looking good. Looking good. Okay. Looking good. Let's storm here. This should... I think this should be Blade Knight. Okay. I definitely want to go in with Kaiku, so if it's Monet again, we don't take... Okay, there you go. GG's opponent. Wow, that was a really, really fun first match. I think we did it right. Maybe the one Kaiku play, but of course, that was a fun match. We got a nice fresh elo of 119. So already climbing. I'm so happy we didn't lose the first match. It would be like kind of a, you know, like a kind of thing. But we won. We had so much fun. Can't wait for the next one. So see you next duel. Alright, we have our second opponent. Let's roll the dice. 4. We win this time. Maybe it's a good omen. Of course, we go first. X2. Unfortunately, no trap dust shoot. But what can we do? I think Gav attack mode is the best we can do here. If it gets killed by anything, we have some fodder for Gigantes. So let's do that. Unfortunately, we don't have any back row, but I think that's fine. Let's see. Lubu125. Hello. Welcome to the video. He seems like more experienced than our last opponent. Okay, looks like we're playing against warrior, maybe aggro-ish. Let's see. Do we have a shoot? Okay, doke. So I think he has to have like a battle trap or something. So we could go in with more than Gav. But I think that would be too early. I would like to attack with Gav. If he has something, just summon Gigantes. If he has monsters in hand, he won't come over it anyways, so let's not overextend. And we can maybe set the level 2 as a defense. Ring, that's fine. That's a whole lot of damage for our opponent. So I think I would like to set... Let's summon Lily. Ring is gone. Let's set Nog as a bait. Better to have something than not to have something. Exile Force. That's fine. Always happy when aggro players have to use their resources for like stuff I don't really care about. Great. Great, great, great. So now the play should be normal summon DD Assailant. It's still no pumped Late Night. So let's see if he has something like, I don't know, Torrential or whatever. Fine, okay. Maybe he has Mirror Force. He's on 3 cards. We shouldn't overextend, I think. But we have some follow-up, but 4,100 is not that much life points. Let's go. I think he wouldn't have used Exiled Force if he had like a Mirror Force or something. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, sometimes reading is very important to like know when, or like always important to know when to take a risk or not. But I think that was a good moment. Do it. No Solemn so far. I wonder, maybe he has a Dead Knock in hand. Maybe a Dead BLS. Let's see, it's not safe that it's Warrior. I'd like myself a like a trap or something. Uh-huh. So using Prima on, I think, Exiled Force is kind of a sign he's kind of desperate, maybe. Not desperate, but... Well, a 1900 beater or a 1700 DD Assailant is a threat. You have to get rid of it. And if that's the only way you can do it, that's very good for me. Ooh, what is... Okay, yeah. Main deck Amazoness Archer. What are we playing against? Okay. All is fine. Uh-huh. So is this like a... Burn Hate deck? Okay. Let's see. Dust Tornado. Great. Very good. So I think Tribe would be necessary, so let's Rhoda. He did set it right now. I think I would like to... We could wait, like we could set level 2 to kill the back row with the Dust Tornado, but I think... Now that's... I want to get rid of the Amazoness Archer. Let's get another Assailant. We should have set Dust Tornado first, but whatever. Hope that's fine. Let's get in there. Ah. Great. Okay. Your call is gone. Not that it's so important to have it gone, but that's my bad. I thought he got back Archer. I don't know why. That looks excellent. That looks excellent. So first we Dust Tornado his back row. Oh, we have Tribe. We have Tribe. Everything is fine. So then we knock first, because if he... Maybe he would like scoop. And we don't see what set is. Okay. Spirit Reaper. What are we playing against? Could be zombie. Could be... Oh, it's... Warrior Control? I don't know. Weird. But glad to have Tribe. So... This should be game. GG. Okay, we have Scapegoats. We definitely want King Tiger Wangu. We want... I am not sure if we want Book of Moon. I think that's it so far. Oh, we have Warriors. We saw Blade Knight. Yeah, let's get in the Sakus. Definitely side out these. Side out these. We had a Spirit Reaper face down. Maybe leave in one. Get rid of this. And I think for the Wangus we don't... when it's... Yep. There's the cat. We leave in one Gaff and one Knock. Should be fine. If it's control and I don't side in the Book of Moons. Yeah, it's fine. It was kind of an aggro deck. So let's see. I wonder if he's on Solemns. I can't tell you how much I hate Scapegoat. I think it's my most hated card with Spy. We have a gaff. What is going on here? Still no breakfast. So it is definitely, I think it's definitely no control deck. I'm just confused. We have Saku and we have Mirror Force and we have Call. So I think a tribe isn't the right thing here. We summon Kaiku, set, I think Mirror Force is enough. No, we should set both. If he has a Dust Tornado, if he has Storm, what can we do? But I want to set both to have, like, if he has MST or Breaker, at least we have like one left. And if he has Storm, if this is a pro set heavy Storm, congratulations, opponent. Zangan. Fine. Yep, that's worth a Mirror Force. Of course he gets his Surge, but what should I do? I wouldn't have an out anyways, like without putting it to the grave. And if it's an Earth Aggro kind of deck, it doesn't have so many targets. Yeah, it's Lily, maybe Exiled Force. I played Zangan in Earth a while. It's kind of a cool threat sometimes because you don't want to get it to grave, but it's like the most targets you have are searchable by Rhoda, or in my case at that time with Giant Rat. So new back row, we have Call. Yeah, we just attack, definitely. Saku, that's fine. Okay, so we set Dust Tornado, set Call. Yeah. And pass. We still have the Sakuretsu. If he doesn't have a Storm, I feel pretty safe here. Lily. Yep, we knew about that. Let's think if we hit the back row. No, if he has Solemn, he gets so much damage. That's fine. Oh, okay, so let's hit the new set. Hopefully it's a Scapegoat. Yes. Great. Okay, we have a little lag here. Cypher Soldier. Okay. Do we... No, I really don't want to use Bribe. But we don't really need a Cypher Soldier. I think we should Tribe. We have Call. Yeah. We don't really need Cypher Soldier right now, so I think this is the best we can do. And we can call Kaiku back. Of course. Why is he... He shouldn't activate it now. 2 Scapegoats, that's just... I really want to get rid of them. I really do. Do we call now? I think so. If that's Earth Aggro or whatever, I really want to... What did I do? I thought I'm still in battle phase. I could get back Kaiku now, but to like avoid a Gigantes, but we have Sakuretsu and I don't want to like present him my monster. Okay, Snatch. That's fine. Maybe he kills it by its effects. Tribute. Dinso. That is a bad card against us. Like a good card against us. Looks like another schoolyardish deck. So I wished I wouldn't had discarded Premature Burial. It looks like a aggro control deck. I can't say anything else. What do we have left? We have Exiled Force. We have... Lily doesn't do... What? Excuse me? We have a Stein, control. Okay. I'm happy to lose against something like this. What the hell? So I do want Book of Moon. When I go first, do I want Prep Dust Shoot? I think I want to have it in the deck. But can we afford it? We don't need the knock. Definitely don't need the knock. I think we can cut one Cypher Soldier because his deck is like... I think we can cut both. His deck is like... weird. Cyberstein would be great if he already had Stein. Let's do that. We're here for fun. I don't see the Sakus anymore, I think. I'd rather have Composed than Sakuretsu, I think. I don't see the shoots. They coming. Maybe they come dead. Oh, we would have to side out too much anyways. I'd rather have a Threatening Roar than a Sakuretsu armor, I think. And Stein is too slow. Stein is too slow. Let's do it like that. That's fine. Happy to play against the swag deck. Okay, play should be Wangu. Yeah, we have some protection. Let's set Compulse because we don't need Book yet, I think. We can't play Stein. He can play Heavy Storm. Do we wanna? No. Maybe it's, I don't know if that's Scapegoat, but what can that be? Could be Spirit Reaper. Be like anything. I wish they had the Compulse. Let's just get in. Miraforce. That is fine. I would... Cat. I would summon Gigantes if he has like a Kaiku or anything. And set Book of Moon. If he has Jinzo, we... wait. He has Jinzo and he kills Gigantes. We have a follow-up with Tribe. No, we can book the Jinzo. Okay. Yep. Glad I have the books. There you go. Have that gone, please. Please don't have a back row. I would feel very comfortable with that. Making your opponent think is always a good sign. Maybe he's thinking about taking a risk or... I don't know. But if he had like a Sakuretsu, whatever, he would instantly set it, I think. So, should be fine here. This should be a bait. 2 sets, I tell you, 2 sets are like 90% baits. So we summon Wangu now. Miraforce is gone. Do you torrential here? Okay. Well, at least we got rid of the Jinzo. So this could be Scapegoat. I still think it was fine to summon the Wangu because of Scapegoats, but he had Miraforce and Torrential. Gaff, yep. Still full life, so it should be fine. Cat. Let's summon Kaiku. Should we attack? Yeah, definitely. Kidding me. Well, at least he can't put it back to attack mode next turn, so let's see. Sure. Oh, still no, not any Trinity piece this match. Like I said, at least we lose against a cool deck. Please don't forget to like, subscribe the channel. And comment whatever you want. Would help me a lot, and it's really appreciated. Opponent having a think here, so maybe his hand is rather very good, and he doesn't know what to discard, or it's not that good, and he has to make a plan. This deck is driving me crazy. Oh, okay. So, what does he have? Maybe a Stein he wanna keep to see what I choose to do. I think he has Stein. Lily. I think he has Stein and maybe something else. I'm satisfied if at least my reading is right. Okay. Mirror Force is gone, Torrential's gone, and one Saku, so this, I think this is Scapegoat. We have a Threatening Roar. That's nice to see. Okay. Should we Lily here? He's under 5,000, which is very good. Oh. Always when like Torrential and Mirror Force are gone, I have to remember myself. I can risk stuff. I think we should summon Tribe. Yep. Back with Tribe first. Oh, we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, we have 3,700 left. Looking not too bad. Scapegoat's end phase, so he has a meta maybe. We have Exiled Force for that. Oh, it is a Stein control aggro warrior. Yeah. I said in the beginning it could be control. Just for the record. So of course he takes the Tribe. He can't get okay. Okay, could be worse. Could be worse. The thing is, Lily doesn't do a whole lot here. Yeah, usually we have a great matchup against a deck like this because we're bigger than his Agromons. We have Wangoos and stuff. So let's think. We have 2,700 when we duo. We can't move this to defense. He has 3,000, so he would take 1,800 on damage. I think he wouldn't attack. I think the play is Exiled Force, the Tear. Exiled Force, the Tear, then Defense Lily. Yep. Let's duo first. Well, at least that. Okay. We have one pump left. Should we attack? We should attack, I think. He still has Snatch, but we have Threatening Roar against that. He could Snatch it even in defense, so let's attack. I think that's fine. Please get myself a monster. Let this be, I don't know, knock. Okay, set card. Gigantes. Great. Let's banish the other Gigantes. Cat. Let's get rid of those. Looking good, I'd say. If that's a Spirit Reaper, that sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Could he have Prima? Looking in the grave. He doesn't have a light. Jinzo is gone. All his good traps are gone. I think it's Prima. What could he do? He could summon Jinzo. I think that would be the best play. My reading is just... Target. Exiled. That's fine. That's more than fine. Let's get rid of, I don't know, Gigantes. I think it's... Okay, Lily. I'd rather keep Gigantes than Lily. Be the Assailant. Good to have you here. This is Spirit Reaper. That has to be. Let's see. Oh, it's a serpent. It is a serpent. Oh. Can we get this? Can we get this second match against Lubu125? Nice opponent. Always happy to have nice people here. In my description, it just says appreciate nice people because too many people here are kind of toxic, but let's not talk about them. Maybe here's another metamorphosis. Okay. It's on 2000. Let me think. This would destroy my threatening roar anyway, so we got this. GG's. Yeah, I think so. We won our second match. Really happy about this match. It was a fun opponent. It was a fun match. It was a cool deck. Just like some mix of stuff. It's always hard to play against decks you can't really read because you don't know exactly how to side. But I'm happy we won. See you at the deck construct. So I think our first two matches were very fun. I'm super happy with the deck. I don't want to make any changes by now. Would have loved to see more composers, but maybe we see them more next time. I wouldn't change anything about the side deck. I'm happy about the books. If you would make any changes, let me know in the comments. Maybe I get some inspiration to try out next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next episode.